So the first thing we did using our storybook cartridge was cut out our crown. And I wanted to give you a different version. We decided we just liked the simple, smaller version. But if you'd like to make it bigger, you can kind of make another one, shadow effect, and have a background like that. So after we cut it out, the large one is 16 by 16 and a half. And, oh, I'm sorry. The small one is 16 by 16 and a half, and the large one is 19 by 8. The first thing we're going to do is use our pink taffy glimmer mist, and we're going to spray the background of the pink. Karen really didn't like the effect of this pastel pink. It really isn't showy enough, so we will go ahead and glimmer mist it and make it a little brighter. Make sure everything is clean out of the way because this stuff can be very messy. So we're going to do one coat and then we're going to go ahead and dry it with a heat gun. I don't think I mentioned this before, but the crown that we chose is on page 65 again in the storybook, and it's crown 2. So I just wanted to let you know that. So now that our glimmer mist has dried, and one thing you need to note when using the glimmer mist is if you put too much on, it does cause a rippling effect, and then you kind of have to flatten it out. So just be careful not to saturate it too much. All right, so the next thing we did was take our Making Memories paper, and the best you could, unfortunately I don't have a cut on our Cricut machine for this, but we basically cut out with our Fisker scissors the shape of the crown so we could do the inlay and give some depth to the crown. So I've already gone ahead and done that for you, and so I'm going to go ahead and adhere that with the Flower Soft glue. I'll go ahead and adhere that. Just kind of eyeball it so it gets centered. I'm sure you noticed the little holes in our crown, and how we did that was we just used our small crocodile, and we went ahead and just eyeballed the holes in each of the little scallops, and then the top of the crown, and I think that added a real sense of style to your crown. So the next thing we're going to do is cut out all the embellishments, which I have already done for you, and I just wanted to mention that we use the Accent Essentials for all of our flowers on the crown. Next we went ahead and already pre-cut our embellishments, and I wanted you to notice this font for the birthday girl. I think that this is the most absolute cutest font, and it's by Storybook. So if you don't have that cartridge and you love this, I would recommend it because I think that this is just adorable. This is 3 inches, all right? And then next we cut out the different colors of flowers in pastel pink, a glittery pink, and the die cuts with a view glitter blue. And the larger flowers are 2 inches, and the smaller flowers are 1.5. And they already come with the hole in the middle, so that's a bonus. So we cut lots of those, depending on how many you want to put on your crown. And I'm going to go ahead and set those aside, and I'm going to show you how we cut the oval for the base of the birthday girl, and we used our Nestabilities. So if we move over here, we took out the size that we wanted, and we put it down on the magnetic base. And then your color of choice, of course, we have more glitter paper. Set that down, and then put your base on the top. We're going to just feed it through our Spellbinders machine. You got to be careful with the Spellbinders because it does just, it bounces out, so use your hip to kind of resist the movement there. So look at this. You take it out, and you can see your perfect oval size cut. So we'll set that aside as well. And next, basically we're going to go ahead and start putting everything together, but there's a few things that I did want to mention. I forgot to tell you to be sure and measure your child's head or the adult's head, because the sizes will vary, and that is why we have the ribbon here, so that you can adjust it accordingly.